Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy, Angry Uber. This is my chance to get on. Actually, I'm actually always driving in Miami. I'm actually back home in DC right now. My hometown is Washington. I represent Washington, DC, motherfuckers. Washington Redskins and Washington Wizards. Fuck all that Miami shit. I'm a true Washingtonian by heart. But anyway, I'm a resident both. I'm in DC, I'm in Miami, I'm in South America, Colombia, Panama. I'm even making my way out to London next month. So I'm doing a lot of things here. Once again, I want to credit Uber for giving me the shot here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really down Uber too much in this video because I know Uber has given us a shot. Okay? But the shot was a shot in the fucking dark. We sitting up here thinking we going to make some money, be pulling a band, a rack, a G easily every week. Nah, not the case. You busting your ass just to get $100 a day. Anyway, that's what I want to talk about right now. I'm about to turn in the old Civic. I'm really been sitting up here contemplating turning in the old Civic. And, man, I got a call from Uber Exchange. I missed a payment. They called me, obviously. Everything okay? Well, I told them I got to find other work. Here's the deal. I got a call 2 weeks ago saying my insurance is now going to go up. My insurance is already $1.50 a week, or excuse me, a month. $1.50 a month to cover this high ass insurance on the lease. Not to mention that we already have the coverage of the lease, which is $175 a week. Now that insurance is about $35 a week when you add in, or $37 a week when you add in the full coverage for the lease. It's not happening, folks. The full coverage for the lease plus the insurance at around $37 a week, that equals $150. But here's the kicker. They just said that they're going to increase my insurance by double. They're doubling the $150 because they say that they don't want anybody driving under their insurance with the lien holder of the Uber lease exchange program, Uber Exchange Lease. So they said that means that you're no longer covered personally by Uber. You are now required to have commercial insurance to drive with Uber Lease Exchange, that lien holder. So, I don't know whether every insurance company is doing this. I just know my insurance, I use Infinity Insurance of Florida. They just called me 2 weeks ago and said that, hey, man, no more personal coverage. That $150, that whopping $150 that you're paying. Now, I pay $75 on personal auto insurance. It doubled because you got the Uber lease. I'm paying $170 already, or $150, and now it just went almost to $300 overnight, just because the insurance company said, well, anybody under the Uber lease program or with that lien holder, exchange lease holders, no more personal insurance, commercial insurance now. So that's an extra overhead cost of $150 a month, yo. So I just went from $150 per month in insurance to cover the Uber lease exchange. I just went to $300 a month. So that just raised my weekly overhead costs by, let's say, about $50 a week. My weekly overhead cost is already $200 with the lease and the insurance. Then another $100 in gas. If you want to make any money, you got to be putting at least 800 to 1,000 miles on your vehicle. So what now, man? What now? You know, you're going to have to cover this somehow. We're going to have to cover it. And how are you going to cover it if Uber continues to take 25% of your earnings and they're giving you basically nothing on rides? Pool rides, you're getting as low as 60 cents a mile. And Uber X rides, you're getting as low as 80 cents a mile when you take out the 25%. It's ridiculous. There's no way to make money. You're driving 12 hours a day. You may just try to get $100, and that's just gross. That's not even net after your overhead. You're eating lunch on the road. You're driving. You're getting gas. You're cleaning your car, vacuums, car washes. God forbid something, you get a fender bender or a cracked windshield or a flat tire. Uber's not going to help you. We all been through that in the previous videos. Anyway, the main thing is, I drove home to D.C. To kind of see the area here, how Uber's doing up here. Plus, D.C. is my hometown. It's popping up here. I'm going to be heading back down to Miami in a few days here, so I'll keep you posted. Bottom line, I just wanted to make this video saying after 7 months of doing Uber, I'm burnt the fuck out. I have nothing to show for it. I have a lot of debt and gas card debt, Chevron, Texaco. I have this lease now that I'm getting sucked into by the week. That's why I want to hurry up and get back home so I can return it. And I'm just going to buy a car, man. I'm just going to go ahead and get a loan from my bank and just buy a car. $5,000 car and just do deliveries. The Uber X and the Uber pool programs aren't worth it anyway. Why have a motherfucker in your car acting like he's in a limousine service when you can just fucking do deliveries and just do the food or do boxes, delivery dudes, delivery bros, Postmates, Amazon, Publix, just local restaurants will just hire you, and you're getting more than that stupid 60 cents on pool rides and that stupid 80 cents per mile on Uber X rides. You're getting real paper. You're getting food hookups. You're getting tips. You don't have to be bothered with some dumb motherfuckers in your car acting up. I'd rather do the deliveries anyway. So bottom line, man, watch out. That's another deception by Uber. I've been really keeping track with the FTC thing, the settlement, because I want to see if I'm going to get any paper off of it. I'm not waiting for it, but I really would like to see something even out because, like I said, I was entered into Uber Lease Exchange thinking that I was going to be clearing. I know I work and I put those 1,000 miles. I said, dude, if I put 50, 60 hours a week in Uber, I know I'm going to be pulling 1,400 a week, hands down. I'm working those hours to see half of that, dude. Half of that, more like 700, 800. And it's just not working. Like I said, with the high $175 a week lease payment, now insurance was about $37 a week, $150 a month. Now they're doubling that. I don't know how it is in your state, but here in Florida, or I'm in D.C. now, but my home state, Florida, dude, commercial insurance now. You're no longer covered by your own personal insurance, commercial. That means more overhead costs. So I don't know, man. It's just done. It's done. I'm going to turn in the vehicle. Old Faithful here. Honda Civic, boy. But it's still got to get me back down to Miami. Honda Civic 2016, boy. I put about 32,000 miles on this car so far. We have fun. And I hate to see it go, but I can't afford my baby anymore. Hey, man, it's done anyway. I got maintenance now to cover on this thing. All Uber ever did for this was oil changes, tire rotations, maybe the air filter once. So, this car needs new tires, alignments, pretty soon brakes, and the whole 35,000 mile maintenance check. I'm not paying for that out of my pocket. So you can even see that's another expense. So it's the time to give up the vehicle now anyway. So anyway, man, hope all is well. Y'all drive safe out there. Crazies on the road, man. This whole texting and talking and fucking around with your device, phone while you're driving, man. Quit that shit. Pull over, man. Pull over. Take a break and do your shit. You know, you motherfuckers ain't that smart that you can navigate smartphones and tablets while you're driving. You know, get a smart car if you want to do all that shit. Don't do it in a Chevy Windstar or some shit. I don't know, Ford Windstar, whatever the fuck. Don't text and drive, man. Don't drink and drive. Peace.